Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Friday. All right, guys. Well, hopefully you joined us with Kendrick Tucker from I Cannot on his podcast on Hot Messy Topics. We had a lot going on, lots to discuss, and we had a huge announcement. So it was just such a great morning, such a great start to our weekend. It's Memorial Day weekend, as you guys know. So I just encourage everyone to be safe. You guys know that I'm not trying to mom or dad you. But Ubers are a lot cheaper than DUIs. And also that's for your safety and for the safety of everybody else on the road. So with that, we are about to jump into Scheana, who is, wait, what? She's giving the lowdown on what really happened between Jesse and Marciano. Are you guys watching Secret Lives of Mormon Wives? If you're not, I don't want to spoil the finale, but I feel like everybody has had time to catch up. It is one hell of a finale. And there's lots to be talked about. With that, we also have Lindsay Hubbard chiming into the conversation. So yeah, of course we're going to do that. As far as the big announcement, I will bring you back up to speed right after this. Smash the like button, show some love, comment, and let us know where you're watching from, and let's go. All right, guys. So I'm going to be telling everybody because I'm so proud. Thank you to my husband and one of our best friends. They put together this incredible new site, upandadamlive.com, which is truly amazing because at the end of the day, what this is a hub for the Up and Adam community, from everything being in one place, podcasts, YouTubes. Honestly, everything, and curated news specific for our community. Make sure you guys go check it out. Check it out. There's a lot of articles with a full team of writers from all over the globe. They definitely all have their own little cheeky spin on everything, but we want to make sure that you guys get to go see it. All you have to do is go make a profile, jump in on the comments and conversation. It is all free. We have everything from breaking news to reviews, and feel free to submit any blinds if you have them. But yeah, go check it out. Now, with that, let's get into the thing that I think we all really want to know about, which is this. Thank you to the Bravo investigator. Here we go.
And say whatever the fuck I want. But out of respect for all of the viewers who are left on that cliffhanger, I don't want to reveal too much because I know a lot. But I will say that what Marciano said to Layla verbatim is what he told me and what he also told Demi when the three of us had a FaceTime call together.
Oh, not a FaceTime call.
That night at TomTom, which was like all over Reddit, Bravo and
Yeah.
cocktails,
I
whatever.
saw that and I was like,
because you were at that time, like this was like supposedly Jesse and him were making out at TomTom.
I did not see them making out.
Okay.
They were, however, all over each other, very flirty.
I saw a fan picture of them holding hands or a video or something like from one of those faraway videos.
He said that she jumped through her legs around his waist and like was all over. And I'm just like,
she did. I literally was. I was standing right next to him, and I was like, "Damn, I don't greet him with hugs like that."
I'm saying, like, how did we get like? So like, what went down in the villa? Yeah, to like how from the villa now she's like jumping. Was Jordan there? Did he see her jump?
Oh,
it was just me and Brock. So Marciano was in town with us that weekend. We were all going to this Equinox event at the Porsche dealer where they take you in the cars and drive you around. We did yoga. Jesse Metcalf was there.
Love him.
Like,
from
do I tell him about the book
Housewives.
now? Or
oh no! Oh my god! Wait, you have a book coming out soon?
Yeah, it's called My Good Side, available for pre-order now at mygoodsidebook.com. So, and then Jesse was in town to do my podcast.
Jesse Metcalf or Jesse?
Sorry, Jesse from Mormon Wives.
Okay.
Sorry,
I'm still thinking about the garter from Desperate Housewives.
So we're all, and she was like, "Oh my God, I haven't seen Marciano since Villa. I would love to see him. Like, let's all do something." So we go to Sir, we go to TomTom, and yes, very flirty at TomTom. We do the Porsche event together the next day, and then we all went to Giggly Squad together. And while we were at Giggly Squad, it was Brock, me, Jesse or Marciano, I forget which one I was technically sitting next to, and then my sister. And then after the Giggly Squad show, my sister was like, "What's going on with Marciano and Jesse?" I was like, "What do you mean?" And she goes, "His hand was on her thigh the entire show." And I was like,
"Court clock that shit."
Interesting. And so then I'm thinking about the night before. I don't know how much I can say, you guys. Okay, so
I mean, we've already started. I mean, look, we're waist deep. Let's submerge.
Because he said that happened, right?
Yeah.
So I'll say this: that night after TomTom, we all went back to Jesse's hotel room, the 4 of us. We were literally on FaceTime with Jordan. We were just like, oh my God, we just had such a fun night. Like, wish you were here sort of thing. They were flirty, but that's how Marciano is.
Yeah.
He's like that with most of my friends, but it's usually not in a cross the line inappropriate way. He is very touchy.
He is, I mean, he's like that with me. You know what I mean? Like, he's like very, and it's even like disarming as a gay guy with a straight guy. You're like, oh, he's so, you know, like touchy.
He'll
and
come
just
up
like,
and do like the shoulder massage or something. He is like that, but I can promise it's never crossed the line with me or anyone like I'm close with. There's another Demetria, but it just, So
I come out of the woodwork. I'm like, and me too.
And then we're leaving. It's now like 3 a.m. We're like, yo, we got this like equinox, like yoga thing in the next morning. Summer was at my mom's house for the night because we had a full Sunday and then she was coming back to the house. So Brock and I, Marciano, we're walking out of the room. The door closes. Brock and I get to the elevator and we're like, wait, where's Marciano? And the elevator's there. And I'm like, Marciano. And then I'm like, oh shit, it's 3 a.m. I don't want to like yell down the hallway. And I'm like, he's coming. Maybe, I don't know. Like I thought they already had each other's numbers, but I don't know. So then he ends up coming down in the elevator. And I'm like, and Brock goes, oh, you think they just got one in? And I'm like, no, what are you talking about? We were just on FaceTime with Jordan. Absolutely not. Maybe they were just finishing a conversation or something. They didn't want to say in front of us. I don't know. But no, of course not. She's married. And I know that Jessie is not in an open marriage. In this marriage, she is not a swinger. So I'm like, no, like you're just whatever. We get in the car, go back to my house. And Marciano was just on his phone the entire time. And I'm like, but I'm like, he has girls all over, you know? We get back to the house and he's like, I think I'm going to go back. And I'm like, okay, excuse me? No, you are not. Brock, livid. He's like, I swear to God, you go and do that. That is someone else's wife. You're done. Brock goes to bed. And I'm just like, oh my God, what? And Marciano's like, well, for all I know, she's a swinger. They're open. And I'm like, before you walk out of this door, you message her and you say, is Jordan cool with this? And you confirm that because I don't know. I've just met her. I don't know her that well. Maybe they are in an open marriage. I don't know. And so he messages her. She says something along the lines of like, oh yeah, definitely. Haha. Something that very affirmative was a yes. He shows me the text and he's like, I'm out. And I was like, I want no part of this. Like if she's that's fine. Whatever you do behind closed doors in your own marriage, that's fine by me. Like it's not my business. So then he comes back to my house at like 7 a.m. And the same way that he told Layla, he says to me. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, cool. Now we all get to go do yoga together. We get to yoga and Jessie has an opposite story. And she's like, nothing happened, nothing happened, nothing happened.
She says that in front of Marciano or just to you?
Yes. And I'm like,
and what is he saying?
He's just like going with it. And I'm like, I'm so confused right now. Also, it's not my business, but now you guys have made it my business. You've literally brought it in my house and then left my house with it. Also, I have both of y'all's locations. I know you have
everyone's location, by the way. That's a real mystery of the show.
No, I mean, I have like so many questions because I mean, Jessie does bring up on the season that she has been in like throuple relationships before. So in
her previous marriage.
But Jordan and her are,
no, not Jordan.
They don't do that sort of thing.
Right.
Okay.
So I have Marciano insinuating and alluding to like, yeah, that happened last night. So then Jessie's like, wait, do you think? And I'm like, well, yeah, I do. I'm like, also Jessie, like, I know both of your locations were in the same place. She goes, no. He went, saw another girl, didn't want to go back into your house that late in the middle of the night. So since he was in WeHo, he asked if he could come crash in my hotel room and he just slept on the little like couch chair.
That's a convoluted freaking story.
And I just said, okay.
Yeah, because
we'll just leave it at that.
Because like now I'm continually confused because she like went on the Taste of Taylor podcast and I saw her bring you up, but she said that, you know, she thinks that you just don't have the full story and that's why you are siding with Demi. But now you're saying
I've got like 4 sides to the story.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like you have every story.
A little bit of Jessie's, a lot of Marciano's, all of Demi's, and the screenshot I saw.
Well, the screenshots never lie. So,
but it's a matter of who I want to believe. And at this point, I don't know who to believe because Jessie looked me in the eye at yoga that morning. She's like, I swear, Scheana, like nothing happened. And I'm like, I believe you.
Yeah.
But then Marciano's telling me something did happen. I'm like,
have you ever been lied to though before with someone staring right in your face?
Let's see, Raquel, Tom Sandoval. No, not that I can think of.
So it's not out of the realm that people are lying to your face though.
Right. And can say whatever
Oi. All right. So I think technically Scheana's got this right. She knows exactly what she's saying with Jessie, Marciano. Something clearly happened and it is what it is. But guys, you're the ones who threw this in Scheana's lap, to be fair. She invited you into her home, all of the things that happened. And you guys opened that with open arms. You guys handed that to her. So yeah, if she's telling it, I believe Scheana tenfold. And I know that Scheana is trying to be politically correct in certain aspect of this, but 1,000,000% she is saying, yes, they are hooking up. They were hooking up. They were doing the damn thing. But if you're hooking up with somebody too, Marciano, it seems incredibly opportunistic to hook up with somebody who's also on the same streaming service and then put that out and go on the show and blast that out in front of her and her husband and their kids and everybody else. So this is a really sticky situation, but I 1,000,000% believe Scheana, love Scheana, know that Scheana is telling the truth on this. And also I love the fact that Brock was like, no, that is somebody's wife. Like, Brock is my dude, let me just say. Not like I have a friendship with him, but I love Brock. I love everything that he, like, take the kids and the child support and all of that aside. I know nothing about that. I'm talking about what I've seen of him, how I've interacted with him. The guy has just been so great. I don't know anything about the kids. So I just want to protect myself in this, in the way that I'm presenting it to you guys. But it is wild. But yeah, go ahead. Let me know what you guys think on that. And then on top of that, Lindsay Hubbard, she did mention a couple things, because we saw where Carl Radke came out during Summer House and he shared that he had a crush on Sierra, and she feels like that was not that serious and it was exaggerated for entertainment purposes. But she did say that she did a breakup post and that her baby daddy, Turner Koof, he was aware of her decision to post about the anniversary of their breakup, and he was definitely supportive of it. They have seen each other, Turner and Carl. They've never had a handshake. They've never officially really met, nothing like that. But yeah, as far as like Lindsay's future on Bravo, I think that a lot of people just realize that it's super uncertain right now. People were hoping that she'd be on Roni, but Andy Cohen said, I don't know. So we actually don't know. But I want to hear what you guys think, guys. Pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And if you guys want more, then definitely just go over to upandadamlive.com, where you guys can check it out. It's like a one-stop shop. Like I told you guys, we have the YouTube videos, we have the featured articles, we have our podcast. You can see our entire team. They are now getting to know each other for the first time today, since today was the launch, which is amazing. And of course, at the bottom, we have our sponsors, and you can check them out as well. And if you guys want to share a blind, by all means, please, please engage in the messiness and share a blind. Love you guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.